Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to TEDx. When I was a kid, I was really shy and introvert. And to be on such a stage, it was a scary stuff for me. I still remember the fast heartbeat, my shaken voice, my humid hands, and my butterflies in my stomach. So it was not fun, to be exposed. Later on, when I was at the beginning of my management career, I prefer to stay in the back, and arranging all these pieces of the puzzle, but preferring to let others to speak about our results and to stay in front. And while I was really ambitious and I wanted to promote on the career ladder, on the management ladder, I was expecting someone to notice me and to realize that I was a good performer. And I imagine if I will be, I will deliver constant performance, someone will notice me and will promote me. And guess what? This never happened. Others won those promotions because, they were really ready to speak out. They were staying in front and they were speaking about their performance and about great results, and they constantly communicating in and out, in and out. And I learned my lesson number one. So if you really want to be successful, you need to speak out. You need to speak out about your strengths, about your performance. You need to show people, to the world, how good you are. No matter if you are a student and you have to do this in front of your teachers or of your colleagues, or if you are a professional and you need to do this in front of your customers or of your partners, you need to speak about your success stories, about your strengths, and to bring the right arguments, right? So later on, when I was doing more complex leadership roles, and I was leading international teams, and I did startups in India or in China, and staying at the table with all these decision makers from other cultural environments, I realized how easy it was for them to speak. I mean, if one of the leaders needed to perform and to give an inspiring speech right away, they were doing this successfully. And I was wondering why I still need to, to arrange the words in my mind and, to find the right formula and to be able to motivate. Because the key was that those guys were exposed to public speaking since the primary school. They were taking classes, they were working in projects, they did this as a constant exercise in their life, which we miss actually in our educational system. So for them it was easy, for me was not. So I learned my lesson number two. I mean, words can do miracles, because even if you are a student or you are a leader, words are our best instruments, our best weapons. So you have to learn to speak in public and to be a high-impact communicator early as you can. So I did. I took some classes. I went, I took the best coach to help me, to be on such a stage and to be on this, circle, which before it was a scary circle, now it's a magic circle, because you can spread your ideas and you can talk about success stories, or you can send your inspiring message to more and more people. And this is what I did. I mean, I was doing conferences all over the place. Only in the past 2 years, I did over 60 conferences in Romania. And guess what I've noticed? I've noticed other adults staying on this stage and being afraid. I mean, I've seen people reading their speeches, and this is not public speaking. I've seen people staying like statues, like this, and not using their nonverbal languages, because this, will help you to transmit better your message. I've seen people, so nervous that the recurrent excuse, "I'm sorry, I'm really nervous," was always on their mouth, And an idea came to my mind. If I can share with people the fact that I was an introvert kid and I can help them to succeed and to be able, to make them to share their ideas and to be able to inspire other people or to promote their services or their products in a different manner, I can do it. So, because I always believed, that dreams, need actions to become reality. And, as Henry Ford said, vision without action is just hallucination, and I don't like to hallucinate. I really believe that some of the dreams deserve to become reality. So this is why I implemented the first public speaking school in Romania. So we teach over 150 students or entrepreneurs or senior leaders, and we help them to show the world how good they are and, to show their strengths and to speak about their success stories and to share their ideas. And, I've learned lessons number 3. It's never too late to learn how to speak in public. Because in the end, no matter if you are students or you are adults, professionals, you are in a continuous transformation process through learning. Because if you will stop learning as a student or as an adult, as a leader, you will regress. And this is what I've learned in public speaking. So if you are a student, public speaking will help you to promote who you really are, will help you to become the best advocate for your career choice or for your projects or for your options. You will make your voice heard, in the world or in the environment where you work. If you are an adult and you want that promotion or you want to be successful, you need to know how to have a high-impact communication and how to structure your words and how to use nonverbal behavior in order to deliver a strong message. So public speaking will help you. Now, if you want to arrive at the right destination, right? And to not have some blockages in the way. So what I want to say also is that in public speaking, learning will happen in curves. It happened to me that at one point I stopped because I was in maternity leave with my third kid, and I stopped for 4 months. So I was not on a stage for 4 months. And at one point, someone asked me to deliver a speech. And again, that public speaking anxiety, was there. And I was wondering why. I was in front of a known audience. The subject was well known for me. And I asked myself, why this happened again? And the answer was easy, because I stopped. So if you begin, to get over it, you will have to not avoid any opportunity to speak in public. You will have to be there and to let yourself exposed, because in this way you will learn and you will make progresses day by day, month by month, okay? So now, obviously, the world has changed. And all of you live now in a globalized world, right? As students, you are not in competition only with other schools from Bucharest. You are a competition with an entire world. So students from UK, from Netherlands, from US, I can assure you that most of them are doing public speaking training. They are staying in front of their class or in public speaking clubs or even in a business environment, expressing their ideas or presenting their projects, or they are going to interviews more prepared because they are more aware about their strengths, right? So, in a globalized world, you will need more high-impact communication skills. And obviously, you have the choice to not do it. But if you'll not do it, remember what I said at the beginning of the story, you may lose opportunities, right? Do you really want that? Thank you.